Popped over to the Cleve Butcher to grab a little bit of something for tonight. What do you think it's going to be, Alex?
Chicken.
It is chicken. She told me to choose. What sort of chicken?
Minions.
No.
Sausages.
No.
Thighs.
No.
I don't know.
Schnitzels.
Oh yeah.
4 Japanese curry.
Oh yeah. Oh, now I'm excited.
Looks like you got a bit of literature there.
Huh?
Looks like you got a bit of literature there.
Yeah. Right. So you go right around there.
Yeah.
You can go around the rock. So depending on where the wind's coming from, we can go where we want. Campsite looks great. Flies as per usual, getting used to it. Wind as per usual, getting used to it. There's this amazing rock behind us that we can climb, and it's all donations. So depending on how many nights we stay, what we think of it, is how much we donate. This is private property, and they've opened it up as public camping grounds. Public, you know. But there's a little bit of exploring to be done, and yeah, hopefully this is a nice spot for a couple of nights.
More flies. We're sheltered inside the annex. I'm not sure what the design is on this annex, but it still lets a lot of flies in. We're not going to be spending any time sitting outside today, that's for sure. We're going in to check out Wudinna at some stage. We'll probably check out the rock as well. I'm not going to be doing any cooking out there today. Definitely not going to be doing any slow cooking or anything like that. It's not the day for it. God, I made a complete mess of the bloody camp stove last night as well, so I've got to basically dismantle it in order to clean it properly. I was cooking up the Japanese curry in one of the stainless pots or whatever, merrily stirring away, and then it sort of tilted a little bit too much and found it's sided into one of the grill gaps, and half the bloody curry roux just went onto the camp stove, and I was halfway through dinner. I couldn't stop and clean up. I just had to finish dinner and then sort it out today, but it's not a job I'm looking forward to. This is supposed to be a relaxing day. For a little rock, there's a lot going on. Lots of different geological formations in one little thing. Pretty cool.
best sculptures I've ever been to. It's like they've put so much thought into it. It's fantastic.
So we popped onto the op shop and got a bit of a haul. Got our blankets to keep ourselves warm for the next few days. Got a pair of shorts, and Alex got a couple of soup mugs he's pretty stoked about. And now we're at the local dog-friendly cafe.
Which got 2021 Wudinna and District's Business of the Year.
Pretty good going, eh? Oh, you shippy girl. So we finished our little trip into Wudinna. I think we've visited every single shop in the entire town. Another nice tidy little town. I think they take pride in what they've got. Went to the op shop, chemist, coffee shop, bakery and supermarket. So I think we've procrastinated as much as we can before we have to head back to the flies in the wind. We're going to pick up some firewood on the way back. Saw this little sculptures. I suppose they're not sculptures, are they? They're
They are.
little emu and emu baby sculptures. Pretty cool. There's
So cute.
lots of like Corten steel and stuff around here. Relatively modern. It's quite cool. So usually we don't manage to get any decent footage of the wind because it's usually quite dark and at night, but it's pretty chaotic now. We thought that we might get a bit of shelter from this rock, but it seems the wind's just going straight over the top of it and then coming down on us, which is kicking up a shitload of dust. So we sort of stayed here an extra day to like hunker down out of the weather, but it hasn't really worked. It's how many flies that would usually be hanging around my face right now. Because it's windy, they're just gripping onto stuff that's out of the way of the wind. Sort of the old one. Pretty unpleasant. You can see how uncomfortable and gritty it is in here. Alex has gone to sit in the car, but it's way too hot in there for me, so not relaxing. If I sit outside out of the wind, the flies will absolutely dominate me. If I sit out in the wind, it'll kick up dust into my eyes. So basically I've got one choice, and it's to sit here. It's probably not a bad spot to be if the bloody tent decides to start taking off. I'll be able to hold it down. Reasonably unpleasant. There's only so much time Alex and I can spend staring at our phones like a couple of clowns, so can't watch TV, can't cook, can't have a shower, can't sit outside, can't go on the tent.